And we are super excited to bring you something that will get rid of something else you hate, mosquitoes. This is the wonderful brand new variety of geraniums called scented citronella, and they're not yellow like you might think of a citronella flower would be. They are actually beautiful pink geraniums with burgundy centers, but they are crossbred, if that's the correct terminology, with lemongrass, and you'll tell us the story. But that means because there is natural citronella now in these flowers, they ward off and create a force field, as it were, against mosquitoes who, when they smell things like geranium and citronella, they can't smell you. So they're not attracted to where you are sitting.
It affects the mosquito's nervous system.
They don't like it. They get confused. They fly away. So this is, I think, a nice natural solution, or another option to burning citronella candles, or putting up a DEET, or spraying, or putting up a bug catcher or a zapper or any of those things. And I think they actually give you the bonus of looking absolutely beautiful too.
Yes, it's form and function here. So we're all spending more time outdoors, entertaining and living all summer long. But the problem is we're all fighting mosquitoes. And so you're, like you said, you're either using citronella candles, which you got to light every time you go out. Who wants to do that? You're spraying DEET, insecticides. And when I have company over, I don't want to say, here, let me spray you. No. Or you're plugging in the zappers, which are awesome. I love them. But look, this is the alternative. It's also known as a mosquito plant, the citronella scented geranium.
And again, these are not just your average everyday geraniums, which I know you can get locally. These are the ones that are crossed with lemongrass. So let's look at these stills and tell us the story on that.
Okay, so back in, it said that in the 1980s, a Dr. Van Leenij in Holland crossed the lemongrass and the citronella and the geranium to come up with the citronella scented geranium. Look at the beautiful flowers that you get.
You get tons of flowers.
Yes, spring through autumn. But the thing is that the citronella oil molecules will float in the air. They're carried by the breeze, or released by movement and touch. And they actually create a natural, invisible, fragrant, to use your word, force field that helps keep the mosquitoes away.
I really like that idea. Plus, you get the bonus of a beautiful plant for your window boxes, your deck railing planters, your pots on your deck or patio, or around your front porch, your pool, wherever you sit and enjoy the garden. These are an annual, so...
Well, let me explain that. QVC calls it an annual, like a lot of our other plants, but this is actually, it's a tender perennial. It lives all year long in areas like San Diego and Florida. They'll live for years and years. Mine are 3 years old.
Wow,
So folks, if you live up here in Pennsylvania, Carolyn, what you want to do is either grow it as an annual, several sets, or you bring your pots indoors.
Let them go dormant or not?
Well, they'll keep their leaves if they're indoors under light, but they can't take a freeze. So you want to order several sets of these to create that invisible, fragrant force field that helps to keep the mosquitoes away. I love them in containers like this, or you can put them in window boxes. You put them in the ground, wherever you want them, wherever you need them. And did you smell the leaves, Carolyn?
I know. They smell wonderful. See, we like this lemony smell. Mosquitoes do not. And you know, often those bracelets and things that you wear to ward off bugs, you know, you've seen those, they actually use citronella and geranium scent in those bracelets, just like these plants produce naturally. So it's all the same thing. Mosquitoes don't like this smell. It confuses them. They don't smell you, so they don't buzz around trying to have lunch when you're out there having a picnic.
Mosquitoes avoid these plants because the citronella oil, that again, it's released by movement, by touch, by rubbing these. It creates that force field that keeps the mosquitoes away.
These are very popular, 800 now ordered. A lot of you picking up more than one. Remember, you get 4. So let's show what they're getting.
All right, sure, I'd love to.
They're already, and we'll show you how to plant it too. They're already pretty big, as are all of your shipping samples.
And look at these right out of the pot, Carolyn. These are full grown.
Ready to go.
Ready to go, already potted, rooted plants, no plugs or bulbs, so you can't grow wrong. So you take these out of the pot, and you can break up the little root ball on the bottom here, and then you plant it. Carolyn, you just simply dig a hole 4 inches deep.
Right. It's not a giant hole and not a lot of work to plant them.
Nope.
Water them in, right?
Water it in. I love to plant mine in the hot, full sun. Water it in. This is a good time to use your Flower Magic and your Spray and Flourish, both. Set it outside in the hot, full sun. Now, from the time that you plant it here, Carolyn, to full growth, I'm going to move this plant over here.
Okay.
Just 6 to 8 weeks, folks. 6 to 8 weeks.
And if you are treating them as an annual, they're going to give you their full shebang this summer. So if you don't want to wait till the 2nd or 3rd season to get something this big, you don't have to. This is how big they're going to get this summer. So plant these around the areas where you don't want to be bothered by mosquitoes.
No
They're
one
really
wants
going
to
to
fight
help.
mosquitoes. You know, in Florida, I have seen people's entire yards covered with screen. They screen in their whole yard so they can use them. Folks, that's ridiculous. So plant several sets. It'll help keep away the mosquitoes. You're not spraying the pesticide like DEET. You're not plugging in your zappers. You're not lighting your citronella candles. But look what you're getting. You're getting the fragrant force field that helps to remove mosquitoes and beautiful flowers.
And also, these don't have that overpowering. Sometimes I've burned citronella candles to the point where I have to blow them out because it's just like that smell after a while gets to be too much, even for humans. So these have much more of a light, natural fragrance of that type, but it's still overpowering to mosquitoes, but you actually will enjoy it. I think it won't be too heavy for you.
No, it's nothing like the citronella candles that are sooty and too intense.
Well, they're just intense. So you're getting over 2,000 now ordered. These are very, very popular. These are going to ship out to you when it's time to plant them, correct?
Yes, we ship them right to your neighborhood, and you want to order them now. So you get these started at the beginning of your season so you don't miss any of the fragrance, any of the flowers, and any of the protection.
And I just want to mention one thing. Thank you, Court.
You're welcome.
There are many RobertasPlantsOn.com right now that are very limited and will not get another on-air presentation. So if you are looking around about what to plant in your garden, please go to QVC.com, type in Roberta's, and look at what we have. Remember, we only keep our plants online until about June 1st, and then they disappear. So get them now while we still have a nice selection, because a lot of them are pretty limited. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, too.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Okie doke. Very popular, our brand new Citronella Geranium collection. All right, Janie, what do you have with Sean?
Well, I've known Sean so long. I remember when he and I didn't need these, okay? These are fancy. Look at your glasses. I can't see anything without my glasses anymore, without my readers. And I recently was helping my daughter hang pictures in her new apartment, and I basically needed advanced, calculus to figure out where that mirror was going to go in relationship to the middle of the wall. And then I had to do hooks on either side of the mirror. So then I was minusing and subtracting, and I had my pencil out, and oh my gosh, where was Sean Pickford when I needed him?
And how many holes did you have in the wall when you were done?
Do you know that when we moved out of the old apartment, they said that they were going to charge us like out of the security deposit, depending on how many holes in the wall there were? Come on, people. This is a brilliant idea. Sean will tell you about the conception and the idea behind it in a second, but it's E-Tape 16. It's a 16-foot digital tape measure. It comes with a gift box. I know in our house we have multiples, and that's right. I'm so thrilled that we have multiples here because it's buy more, save more. Because the first one, you are going to love it, comes down to $22.52 at a featured price. And we have the black, the red, the blue, and the green, but green is by far, whoa, what is this man doing right here?
Well, I'm just showing
Look
you.
at that. And then if you get more than one, it's $19 and change. And if you have a Q card, you can put that on Easy Pay.
This is the difference right here. This is the difference between wearing your glasses